My name is Dave Campanis, and I am an applications expert at Safe Software. Today we are going to show how to update an Autodesk Tandem model using FME. FME is an enterprise integration platform that lets you migrate data between applications using a simple graphical user interface. Using the tools in FME Workbench, we are going to download the features from the Tandem model, extract the room features, merge the occupant and type info on the rooms from an Excel file, joining by room number, then update the Tandem model with the new room info. Now this is our building model in Tandem. Here we can see the whole model, but I want to just filter the model so we only see the rooms, which is what we are going to be updating today. So there's the rooms. Now if I click on one of the rooms, you'll see that we have three general properties here: occupancy status, resident name, and room type, that are empty. These are the properties we want to fill from the Excel spreadsheet. So if we look at the Excel spreadsheet, we have the resident name, we have a status for all of the rooms, and we also have a room type. Now we're going to be joining on the room number, which is this column here, and it's also in the Tandem model. Now this is FME Workbench. This is what we use to create the process and run the process to join the data to the Tandem model. I'm going to start the run so we can get this going while we discuss the Workbench here. So you see it's a sort of a graphical environment in which you create your process. These TAN widget here, that's the reader for the Excel file. So you see here it has the Excel columns numbered here. These blue widgets here, these are what does the actual work of the process. The data goes through, they each do different little things here. And then the green widgets are what we call custom transformers. And these are transformers that have been created out of, quite frankly, they're like macros. They've been created out of other transformers. And we have two in here. One is designed to extract all the features from Tandem, and the other one is designed to update the features from Tandem. So as we go through the process, we extract the features, we filter out so we're only getting the Revit rooms, we merge those Revit rooms with the information from the Excel file based on the room number in each of the input data sets, and then we send it to the Tandem updater. Now the Tandem transformers, how they work is they're working through the Forge API, the REST API. So we need to associate a Forge API with the Tandem model, and we also need to get the client ID and secret key from that Forge API to supply to the transformers. And we also need the Tandem project URN, and this can be grabbed from the Tandem model URL. If we look at it here, it's just this section of it here. So you go into Tandem model, you grab that section, and you plug it in here. Now this will extract all of the features from the Tandem model. Now for the updater, there's a few more things we want to set. We have the same IDs, we have the same URN, but we also need to get, from the features coming into it, we need to know an attribute containing the Tandem key. And that key is a unique identifier for each feature, and that's what we're going to use to update it based on. And we also want to know which attributes you want to update. And you can pick these from a list here, so I've just picked the three that we're grabbing from the Excel file. And those are the ones it will be updating. So we can see we've got successful 335 features updated. So if we switch back to the Tandem model and we start clicking on the rooms, we will see now that our properties have been populated. Now for the general ones without occupants, we don't have a resident name, but if we click one of the smaller ones, we will have a resident name as well. So there you go, a quick and simple update of the Tandem using the FME tools. Now, we've seen here that we're just reading and writing from Excel, but FME can read and write from hundreds of different sources, including most on-premise and enterprise and cloud databases. So there's sort of no lack of sources for the data you want to update to the Tandem. Thank you very much.